Welcome to RWO, the new Ryker show, H-Town Ryker Riders. On this show, we're going to be talking about all the customizations, mods, from lights, accessories, performance, parts, everything you can think of that comes with the Ryker.
I'm not a rocket scientist, but I think this would be a perfect spot where we can actually add in some more stuff into this little container right here.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'll work just fine.
Yeah, well, we need to do that. And we also get a chance to, on the show, we can also show the people how we roll, how we hang out, how we chill, and everything that we do. What you think about that, Valentine?
Well, like they already said, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff that you might not have, or we can help you out. You can help us out. Comment, like the show. I hope you like it. I know you're going to enjoy it. The way we ride, it's crazy. You're going to love it.
That's real cool, Valentine, and I appreciate that, and the fans will enjoy the show. But, T. Carter, what we got on the schedule for today?
Man, I had a plan for an install, but since, we ain't got the part yet, let's go ahead and just go take a ride, get something to eat.
Okay, that's a bet.
Oh.
Whoa.
Somebody has to do.
Check it out, man. This makes me excited. I know T going to go get the package that's supposed to be coming. I'm going to go ahead and go roll and get some more stuff adjusted on my bike because I got to get a brand new fender, man, because I was out daredeviling this weekend and I actually messed up my fender. So I'm going to go grab me a fender while you guys go check out what they have. So
right, cool.
I'll be back.
All right. What you got in there?
Man, a little special delivery from BRP. It's the MTX Audio Sound System for the Can-Am Ryker. You know what I'm saying? Lady without hooked us up, sent us one of the first ones. Nobody else I seen this on their bike. You got your plug-and-play audio system powered by MTX, Bluetooth, easy pairing, 2 speakers, 4 tweeters, 110 decibel output, 50 watt RAM, 130 watt dynamic power, windshield capable with audio system. Comes with a bracket for installing the windshield on top of your audio system. They say it plug in on your handlebars, so it's plug and play.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, let's crack this open and see what we got in the box.
Let me see how that. There you go. So excited to see that.
Yeah, one of the first ones. I ain't seen nobody with it on their bike, so we're gonna check it out. Let's see what we got. You know what I'm saying? We love some goodies. Alright, so we got some mountain hardware, some Turk screws, same Turk screws. Let's pull this boy out, let's see what we got. I like a key in the candy store, man. Ooh. Move that box for me. Okay, it got a nice little weight to it. Okay. Okay, so it mounts onto the cluster mount. It mounts on the cluster mount. Oh yeah, it's plug and play. Mm-hmm. And the way I'm looking, plug and play. You're gonna have to go down to the what's called. Oh yeah, that's what it do. Go down. It's gonna plug into the other other one, that one going to that one. Simple, easy peasy.
Yeah. All you gotta do is go to the website
Yeah,
and
website, pull it up. They give you step-by-step direction. Get them all these fucking Turk screws. They want to come to my house because I know he ain't got none of these screws. These are Turk heads. I got any tools like that?
What is it?
Torque head. Star.
I might.
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. Today we got the install of the MTX Audio Sound System. You're gonna need your trusted tool to pop the rivets out. Right here we got a Ryker 900. Let's get started. First you're gonna open up a fuel door. Pop rivets 1, 2, same other side 3 and 4. Come to the front of the bike. Open the front. Pop rivets 1, 2, 3, and 4. Completely remove both of the side fairings. Let's get started. Okay, now that we got the rivets out, next you want to pop. You're going to pop the fuel door up, pull it out, set it to the side. This middle section right here, you pull up on it a little bit, slightly. Okay, once you get the fuel door completely out, you go to the next section, which is a little middle cross section that protects your wires going down to the harness. You're gonna give it a slight wiggle back and forth, then it'll come right on out. Now once you have the fuel door, the middle piece and the front part, you have access to your auxiliary ports, your power sources, and the main power source coming in. Okay, using the T20 Torque wrench with the star bit head, you're gonna remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. Take them out to remove the cluster. Okay, once you remove those 4 screws, you see the digital cluster is loose. The 1 screw at the bottom down here, the very bottom, is gonna be a T30 screw. Once you remove that screw, you will go ahead and unplug your digital harness with the hand pressing down and pulling out. Okay, the next step, you have a package with 3 M8s Torque 40 star head screws, is a bigger bit. You're gonna take this bracket right here like so. Come over to the bike. You're gonna line it back up where it used to go, like the other one was. This is a support bracket for your speakers. Once you install that, get that tight, I'll take it to the next step. Okay, now that we got this part secured, installed, next you're gonna put these 2 screws, spacer, and bracket in between here, and secure it. This little bracket right here, you're gonna get in there, you gotta wiggle it and finesse it, but it will go in there and line up, and I'll show you how it's done in a second. Okay, this is what this should look like. Once you get everything installed, you got your middle bracket, your bracket here, and up under the bottom. Now your mount is secured. On to the next step. Okay, next step, you get your cluster back. You take your cluster, you set it down in the mount. You're gonna use the 4 new screws that came with it. They're the Torque screws. I think it's the T20 Torque. And you're gonna hit those 4 holes to lock your cluster mount back in section. Okay, now that you have your cluster back in with the 4 screws tightly and secured, make sure you do not over tighten those screws. And you're gonna plug your harness back in till you hear the click. That way you know it's in and secured. Now we're on to the next step. Okay, now we're on to the magic. Now it's time to install the big boy. And you're gonna take it here, and you're gonna line it up. It's gonna slide right over till you get in place. Everything is secured and get into place. Okay, you're going to install The K60 T20 twerk screw, one here and one here to hold the mount on to start with. These here. Okay, now that you have this installed, you're gonna come over here with the cable that comes down. You see you have a adapter in the male, and that's the female. Okay, as you go here, you're gonna see your main power source. So you take your adapter female, you put it into this slot here. It's gonna hold it in place. You pull your main power port out, and you're gonna plug it into the female adapter. Make sure you hit a click. Take the other main port that came off your splitter wire and plug it into the main hub of the bike. Now you got all your wires in. So now we're going to check for power and see if we have everything ready to go.
I know that she got it, I know, so I'm on it. Let it all up so I can lay my mind. Smoking, joking, babe, that's the way we like to be. We call it a session, 'cause now it's...
Okay, now you had a fun part. We got that installed. Now we're gonna put everything back together. We done buttoned up this. Now we're gonna take this. You have two tabs at the bottom. You're gonna slide the wires back through, get them all nice and neat, and make sure you don't snag no wires putting it back on. Okay, after you get this in secured, you got two tabs, one here and one on the other side that slides those lock in place. You get the wires, make sure you get the wires tucked inside so you won't fray them, and you have mobility when you turn. Next, you're gonna take the gas tank lid. You got your two slots right there. It's gonna take some time, but you can get it in. You line it up, and it's a little certain way you gotta get it to get it go in. Once you get it in, you're good to go. You put your fairings back on and put your push pins back in.
I know that she got it, I know, so I'm on it. Let it all up so I can lay my mind.
All cleaned up. Come back together.
Smoking, joking, babe, that's the way we like to be. We call it a session, 'cause now it's...
Where y'all parking?
Building Razzles, man, because this is fight tonight.
Oh yeah.
And I ain't talking about books.
Yeah, all these little Tatianas out there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The kickz&trickz, baby. It's him.
Hey yo, what's up? It's the Patreon. Salvo, Lil Ron, T. Carter, Mr. Iconics on the track. Let's go, it's the Patreon. We in the mix, we got the fix. Get the plug up for the shoes and kicks. Got the murk, got them going berserk. Exclusive, baby, if you know the work. Exclusive, baby, got them going crazy. Just be coming on a regular day. Better hit us up if you know the scoop.